Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I have actually just had surgery on Wednesday, so I am recovering from that. So I apologise if I'm a bit quiet or hard to understand with my voice. I had 8 teeth removed, so 4 wisdom teeth and 4 premolars. My face is swollen. I've been taking painkillers, so right now I'm actually feeling okay. And I wanted to just do this video and share with you an update while I can, because otherwise it's going to be a while since you hear from me, maybe a week. I thought I had pre-filmed some videos ready for you guys, but actually no. So yeah, I'll just do a bit of a chatty video for you here with this in the background and just share a bit of an update. So basically the first thing I just want to share is this art therapy podcast. That's what I had pre-filmed. I had about maybe even 10 art therapy podcast videos filmed, but I am not going to be continuing those on my channel. At least I'm going to be putting the rest up on Patreon. The reason is because I have decided that I'm not going to be studying a Bachelor of Arts Therapy anymore. So it's been a lot of deliberation, a lot of chatting with friends, a lot of chatting with God, a lot of chatting with myself and just checking in with my own well-being and heart. And essentially I just found out, it's just not the right timing for me. And at the end of the day, I don't even know if I want to be an art therapist, and this course, doing 2 weeks or 3 weeks of it hasn't showed me that I want to do it either. And so there's not really any point doing it, spending all this time and money and putting all this effort into assignments if I don't actually know if I want to be an art therapist, and if I don't need a qualification. I'm only doing it for personal interest and growth at this stage. And so I can read books for that, really. And I can study other courses, free courses and smaller courses that aren't so intensive. So until I figure out if this is something I want to do, which at this moment I don't think it is, I'd rather use art and creativity and psychology in a different way. I'm thinking in more the ways that I'm kind of already doing it with the journal courses and just sharing information through maybe even the podcast or my videos or journal with me videos. How we just use art and crafting and journaling for our health and well-being. Even that is sort of a direction and enough for me, rather than sitting in a room with a client and that kind of thing. And I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but for now, while I'm unsure, not really any point doing it. And I was just getting too stressed with all the assignments. There were 8 in 9 weeks. So I'm just like, if I don't need to do this, why put myself under all this stress? And yeah, I was just overtaking my life, because when I do something I go all in and I put 110% energy into it. And so that meant, I remember this from my uni days, in my past courses that I've done, I wouldn't sleep, I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't socialise if I had to study. And that was my choice. I wanted to study. I enjoyed the study. I was happy to do it. But at this time in my life, now I don't feel like I want to do that. I want to eat, I want to sleep, and I want to socialise now. And so, I found myself when I was trying to have downtime, I was trying to have my weekends where a time where I could just recharge and not look at the course. But I found that I couldn't do that, because my personality is I go all in. And so on the weekends I was trying to read a book, I was trying to de-stress, I was trying to relax, but all I could think about was, no, I got to do these readings, no, I got to work on this assignment, no, I got to do this course stuff, I got to study, and it just wouldn't let me alone. And so I'm an all or nothing person. And so I was just like, oh dear, I probably should reassess. And I know I felt like God was telling me to study this year, but I always knew that maybe the reason he was telling me to study was just so I could find out I'm not supposed to study this at this time, because I love studying. And it really was quite hard and a painful decision to say no to this course, because I love the content. I love what we're learning. It's so wonderful, and I still want to learn it. My dream would be to audit it, where I could still go to the lectures and still read the readings and interact with everyone, but not have to do the assignments, because I don't need a qualification. I don't know if I want to work in this field. So if I could just order the classes, that would be amazing. But yeah, anyway, there's still future options. And I mean, my original plan was, if when I'm 50 or 60 and don't have a day job, I could just focus on study for pure joy. So who knows, I might still do that, and I still might want to do talk therapy. Studying this art therapy course showed me that maybe I'm leaning more towards talk therapy, but I don't know, like I said, I'm just not sure yet. And so until I'm sure, I figured, don't put myself through this unnecessary stress, and of course, and don't do it just for the sake of doing it. Do it because you really have a purpose behind it. So yeah, anyway, I talk all about this. I did a long update on my Patreon just then, and it goes into a life update for this year and all of that stuff about the course. If you want to know more about that in more detail, you can check that out, and just more about the surgery and all of that. If you want to hear about that, go over to Patreon, and just other things that's happening in my life, check that out. But yeah, if you want to see those podcast episodes as well, like this one here, and hear what this is all about, go check that out. Like I said, I think there's about 10 or 20 episodes that I filmed, so I'll put those ones all up on Patreon. But I just thought there's no point putting it on my channel because it's not really relevant to where I'm at right now, because my intro was, I'm just studying a Bachelor of Arts Therapy. No, I am not anymore. So I feel like it would be kind of dishonest to put it on my channel. So yeah, but for those who are interested, I'll have that option there for you if you want to follow that over on my Patreon. And I'm definitely still interested in psychology, and definitely still want to keep learning in my own time. And maybe we'll like having this foray into the podcast style. I really enjoyed it, so I might continue doing that. But maybe with just life lessons and God stories and, I don't know, insights and psychology things I'm learning along the way just from the books I'm reading. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What this is just going to allow me to do is take some time to focus on connecting with my heart again and what I want to create. And I talk about this again in that post on Patreon in more detail. But yeah, just reconnecting with that now that I have some time in my life again. My goodness, I had just no time for anything. So yeah, it'd be good just to reflect on that and see what new direction Willow Bound Journals takes. Now that I can actually work on Willow Bound Journals again, which will be nice, and be able to do lives again. I've been missing the lives, but just had no time while I was doing the course. And yeah, it'd be good to make some more journals again. That would be nice too. So anyway, yes, my teeth, my mouth is just struggling a little bit with that, but really wanted to come on and just share an update with you and let you know what's going on now that that decision has been made. And yeah, I'm doing well. Might sound not great. I have been given painkillers from the doctor and antibiotics, so in the moments where I feel like I'm in the world and minimal pain, I try to get some stuff done, but other than that, I just kind of sleep, read books, watch movies, and sleep again. So I think I'm gonna end this and take some more antibiotics and some more painkillers, rinse out my mouth with some salt water, and then what I've been doing is just putting on a movie or watching Hamilton or watching YouTube until I can fall asleep at the moment. So hopefully the swelling will keep going down, and they said the third and fourth day was the worst days for the swelling. So we're now at the fourth day, so hopefully tomorrow we're on the home stretch. The bruising has started to happen today, though. It's starting to get a bit yellow and brown. Great. But yeah, it's going well, I think. I've never gone through this before, so I think it's going well. Everything's tracking normally, so I'm sure I'll put up another update when I'm ready and let you know how things are going. But yeah, don't worry, all is well. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll leave a link down to my Patreon if you would like to check out these podcast series videos, the rest of them, if you want to see that update. And yeah, it's the start of the month, so if you would like to support me in my journey, that would be so appreciated for sure. Big shout out to all of you. I haven't even updated my little Patreon credits at the end of the video, so it still says a big thank you to my patrons in January. Like with this video, to haven't time to film the next one yet, because I'm taking this week off while I recover. So my mouth is starting to hurt now, so I better go. But yeah, I will keep you posted. Check out my Facebook for Willow Bound Journals too. That's where I share some updates too. There's a photo of me with my puffy cheeks. Anyway, I better go, and I will see you later. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I can't do this without you, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron in February, the link will be below in the description box to my Patreon, and that's where you get access to extra videos and behind the scenes looks, personal updates, printables. The Ruby tier and higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy as well. And may you all journal your lives, because your story matters.